Hallöchen, you guys. What are you guys doing today? Are you good? I hope so. So, what we are doing today is my November TBR. I will tell you guys what I want to read this month, if you're interested in it. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday, sometimes Sundays if there is a holiday during the week. But if you're interested in my TBR, then just keep watching. So, the first book I want to finish, because I started it at the end of October, is Truly Devious. Truly Devious is written by Maureen and is the first book in a series about a girl who goes to a boarding school where there were murders happening. Something happened in the past, and she wants to find out what happened, because she is like a little Sherlock Holmes junkie and she wants to know what happened, solve the mystery. So I'm halfway through the book and I like it so far, so I'm very positive I will finish it this month. Then I want to finish the audiobook of Cassardim, which is a novel by Dippel. That's a German author and a German book. It is about a girl who is very old, over 100 years old or something like that, and she lives with her family, and she doesn't even know what she is really. Her parents never told her what she is, what kind of mystical creature she is. She figured out she's the vampire, she is the werewolf, but she doesn't know what she is. And then one day they have a prisoner, and this prisoner, called Noir, is the same thing she is, and she wants to figure out what she is, so she goes to him and wants to figure it out. But what happens is that they are being attacked at home, and she needs to free that prisoner so she can stay alive and rescue her siblings. So then it's like the main premise. I'm listening to the audiobook and I'm like 2 hours in or something. I like the reader who is reading the audiobook. I am enjoying the writing so far and the stories so far. I like the characters so far. So I'll see what will happen next. The next book I wanted to read this month is The Nachtzirkus. I also want to listen to this one as an audiobook because it is on BookBeat, which is an app here in Germany where you can listen to audiobooks. You have to pay like, I don't even know, 10 euros or something, and you can listen to, I think, 5 or 10 audiobooks or something like that during the entire month. So that's a good deal, and I want to listen to The Nachtzirkus because I have heard a lot of positive things about it. I don't even know what it's about, so I'm kind of curious. Then I want to read the second and the third book in the series by Cora, Carmack, Faking It and Finding It. I have read Losing It in October already, and I want to finish that series off. Faking It is about the best friend of the protagonist of the first novel, like the male best friend, and Finding It is about the female best friend of our main protagonist in the first book. So I am interested to find out who those two end up with, because that's what those books are about, obviously. And the last book I want to read this month for sure is oh my god, how is this book called in English? In German it's Das dunkle Herz des Waldes by Naomi Novik. That is her she writes those fairy tale-ish books. Uprooted. You will see the cover anyways. So Uprooted. It's about this land, this country, and there's this forest which is filled with dark magic somehow, and it grows and it pulls people in, and if someone goes in there, no, they never come back. And there is this magician who keeps the people safe, but the people are still hating on him because once every few years he picks a girl from all those cities to be his maid or something like that. They don't really know what this girl is doing when she's in his at his place, basically, in his tower. And when they come back, they are usually very different and aren't able to stay with their family because they have changed so much. So they return, but they return different, and they aren't as the people remember them to be. And our protagonist is obviously the one who is picked by this magician, and I want to know what is happening with her. I have tried to read this book a few times already, but it wasn't the time always when I tried to read it. I've tried to read it in the spring and in the summer, but it is very chill, very eerie, very dark, whimsical. Like it feels like fall. So I guess I will have better luck reading it this time of the year. So this is my monthly TBR. What are you guys hoping to read this month yourself? Like, are there any books you're like, yes, I need to read it this month because maybe it published this month, maybe you want to finish a series, or you have heard someone rave about this book? Just tell me, I'm very, very curious. Other than that, I would say we'll see each other in the next video. Bye!